Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official draw for the FIFA Club World Cup Japan 2012 presented by Toyota. I welcome all of you here in the auditorium of the home of FIFA in Zurich, and I welcome also all football fans who follow us from home via FIFA.com. To officially open this ceremony, I kindly ask for a few words of welcome the FIFA President, Mr. Joseph S. Blatter.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great pleasure to open this ceremony of the draw for the 2012 FIFA's Club World Cup. And I'm very happy to welcome in the auditorium of the home of FIFA the chairman of the organizing committee, Mr. Chuck Blazer, member of the executive committee of FIFA, accompanied by the deputy chairman, Dr. Nicolas Leos, who is also the president of the CONMEBOL. I would also like to welcome the members of the organizing committee. I welcome the Secretary General of FIFA, the representatives of the qualified team participating now in this draw, which are Monterrey, represented the CONCACAF, Chelsea Football Club from UEFA. We have the Auckland City of the Oceania Football Confederation, the Clube Corinthians Paulista de la CONMEBOL, and we have at least representative of the AFC, which is the Asian Football Confederation, the CAF, which is the Federation of Football Confederation in Africa, and the host, Japan, where the winners are not yet known, to have the complete participation list. But also I would like to welcome the representative of the JFA for the organization, together with Dentsu, to organize this competition in the two cities of Toyota and of Yokohama in December this year. To say that football is more than a game, you know that. I don't need to insist on that. But one can see in these perturbed times that football is not only giving the emotions we need in our world, but also connecting people, bringing people together. And with this extraordinary competition of the clubs, it is now time to have a look what will happen in this near future. You know that Japan was terribly affected last year on the 11th of March, and we have already started at that time last year to go back to Japan, and this year we have organized also the Under-20 Women's World Championship, World Cup, and now we are back for the last time, for the time being, in Japan. And this will be, I'm sure, the hypothesis of the organizational skill of the Japan Football Association. From the 6th to the 16th December, in the Toyota Stadium and the International Stadium in Yokohama, we will have this wonderful competition. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to proceed to the draw. And I am very happy that we have a very special assistant to the draw, this former international football player, Miyamoto. And this will be a great honor for us and a great honor for those. They are proceeding to the draw to have a footballer to proceed to these different operations, if I can say so. The World Cup, and you have seen the Club World Cup, the history. You have seen, we started in the year 2000, and then we had a passage only in 2005 again. But it was the will, and I would say also the logical approach that when there is a club competition, that all 6 confederations of FIFA must be present. It was not so easy to, let's say, to have everybody agree to that principle, but now we are in. We are in since 2005, and we are in 2012. It is now the addition that it is confirming where we are. And just for your information, next year we will be in Africa. We will play in Morocco. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, now we start the draw ceremony. Thank you for being with us, and good luck for the teams present. Good luck also for the confederation represented here. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Mr. President. And now, on behalf of the Japan Football Association President, Mr. Kuniya Daini.
I am very pleased to be here at this honorable official draw. As a representative of the host association and as a representative of the host country's club, we feel proud of being able to host this prestigious competition 2 years in a row, in which the clubs representing the confederations play exciting and high-level matches. The preparation for the competition in December are well underway, and we are very much looking forward to welcoming everyone to Japan. Last but not least, I would like to take this opportunity to thank President Blatter and all FIFA members, team representatives, partners, and staff involved in this competition for their cooperation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Daini. And now let's see which teams participate. We saw the teams that have already qualified, and we saw other teams that can follow. And this allows us to continue with the draw. It will be conducted by the FIFA Director of Competitions, Mr. Mustafa Fahmy. And Mustafa needs an assistant for this draw, and we are very happy that this guest will be a very special one. We have already heard his name, but now let's see who it is. We welcome the FIFA Club World Cup ambassador, Mr. Tsuneyasu Miyamoto.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this official draw of the FIFA Club World Cup 2012 in Japan. And I would like to extend a special welcome to the FIFA President, Joseph S. Blatter, the FIFA Secretary General, Jérôme Valk, the Chairman and the members of the FIFA Organizing Committee for the FIFA Club World Cup, and the President of the Japan Football Association, Mr. Daini, and the members of the local organizing committee, the team's representatives, the confederation representatives, our friends from the media, our friends in the booth, and also my colleagues from the FIFA administration. So we start with the participating teams as presented by the FIFA President now. The first team is Auckland Football Club from New Zealand, representing OFC. And they are holding a record of 4th participation in this event, and they are holding the record. The second team is Football Club Monterrey from Mexico and representing CONCACAF. And just to remind you that Mexico has been present in all 8 editions of this competition. They missed only one. It was in 2005 when Costa Rica representative Saprissa was representing CONCACAF. We have also Chelsea, winner of the UEFA Champions League, and they are hoping to become the second English team to win this trophy after Manchester United in 2008. And finally, among the teams having already qualified, we have Corinthians of São Paulo, the winner of the Copa Libertadores, representing CONMEBOL, and we remind you also that they have been the first winner of the FIFA Club World Cup in 2000 in Brazil. We are still waiting for 3 other clubs to qualify, the winner of the AFC Champions League, and for the time being we are still in the quarterfinals. We have 8 teams still running and hoping to qualify. We have 3 teams from Saudi Arabia, a team from Australia, a team from China, a team from Korea Republic, and a team from Iran, and finally a team from Uzbekistan. We also are waiting for the CAF Champions League winner, which will be determined on the 11th of November. 4 teams are still competing. We have Esperance of Tunis, the winner of last year. We have Al Ahly Football Club from Egypt. They have already participated in this event. And to remind you, we have also Tepe Mazembe, which is the only team from outside Europe and South America having reached the final of this competition in 2010. They are from Democratic Republic of Congo. And the newcomer is Sunshine from Nigeria. And the semifinals will be played very soon, and the final, as we said, on the 10th or 11th of November. And finally, to complete the 7 teams format of this competition, we have the only team which is not a continental winner, which is a champion of the J-League, which will be known on the 1st of December to complete the 7 teams which are going to compete for the trophy in December in Yokohama and Nagoya. And this is the path in front of you until the final. And just to remind you that according to the regulations of the competition, the 2 teams from Europe and CONMEBOL are qualified directly to the semifinals. They are seeded teams, and we have a playoff match between the winner of Oceania, Auckland City, against the winner of J-League to determine the 4th team to play in the quarterfinals. So the main issue will be the quarterfinal matches today. So here we have the quarter-final matches which are going to be drawn because according to the regulations, Article 25, Para 2 in front of you, we have to have the pairing of the teams, and we have 4 teams. We have the winner of the playoff match and the teams from AFC, from CAF, and from CONCACAF, and they are going to be drawn because the 3 teams from the confederations are going to be teams A, B, and C to have the quarterfinal determined as match number 2, Team A against Team B, and match number 3, the winner of match 1 against Team C. So the draw is very simple, and we have the 3 balls here, and we have in the 3 balls the names of the winner of AFC, CAF, or Monterrey, and one of them will be Team A, one of them will be Team B, one of them will be Team C, and that is why we will need Miyamoto to help us to determine which team will be Team A and Team B and Team C. Please, Miyamoto, you can start with the first ball, and the first, please check them. And the first ball will be Team A playing in match number 2. Please show it to the audience. Thank you. Show to the audience. So the first team, Team A, playing match number 2 in Nagoya on the 9th December at 4 o'clock will be the team from AFC. Thank you. The second team will be Team B and will complete the first quarter-final match, match number 2. Thank you. Please show it to the audience. It will be Club de Fútbol de Monterrey from Mexico, representing CONCACAF. Thank you. So we completed the first quarterfinals, which will be between the winner of AFC against Club de Fútbol de Monterrey. And it is obvious now that Team C will be the winner of CAF, but we have to confirm it with Miyamoto to complete the match number 3, which will be between the winner of the playoff match and this team, which is the CAF winner. And this match will be played the same day in Nagoya, but at 7:30. So now we reach the final of our today draw. We have the opening match on the 6th of December and the final on the 16th of December, and we completed the quarterfinals with the first match between the winner of AFC against Club de Fútbol de Monterrey, and the second quarterfinal between the winner of the playoff match against the CAF winner. And then we go to the semifinals on the 12th and the 13th of December. Then we will know the winner of the FIFA Club World Cup on the 16th of December in Yokohama. So we hope that all of you will be part of this great event, which will conclude the FIFA season of 2012 with this big show in Yokohama. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mustafa. Thank you, Tsune, for your assistance. If we look at the match schedule, we have Monterrey playing the Asian champion. And as we know, Monterrey already participated last year.
Yeah.
Do you think that this is an advantage for them?
Yeah, of course they have the advantage because they know the pitch, the climate, and the atmosphere of the stadium. So I hope that they will play good in Japan.
As for Auckland, we heard Mustafa saying that it is their 4th participation, which makes them the record holder. They played a J-League champion. Maybe you can give them a hint how to beat them?
Yeah, of course I hope that they will achieve the good result in Japan, but I have to say that it is not easy for them to defeat J-League champion because they are good enough. So, yeah,
and as for the other teams, most of the other teams, most of the other confederations champions have never played in Japan. They have, of course, a lot of very experienced international players, but they have never played in your home country. What can you tell them? How can they prepare to face another team in front of the Japanese audience?
Well, the atmosphere of the stadium in Japan is very polite, calm, decent, so they won't have any problem to play there. So just we are looking forward to watching a good game in Japan.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for your assistance today, and thanks a lot also for being the ambassador for this year's FIFA Club World Cup. Thank you. Tsuneyasu Miyamoto. I would like to conclude this short draw ceremony. I thank you for coming to Zurich for this event, and I thank you for following this draw from home. Now, let's finish this short event with a small video about the host country. Let's take a look at a few impressions and see you in Japan.